Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and I'm here with your daily dust, and this is for Sunday, July 10th, and anytime that you stumble upon it. So whenever you watch this, it's for you, and it's just some messages for your day or things to look out for. This time I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot. It's a low Scarabeo deck. It's really cute. I am slimming out to my tarot decks, so this is going to be a prize for somebody. And any decks and boxes that you see me use that you just have to have or something, just email me. It should be in the description box, my email address, and let me know. But there's some I'm keeping for collection purposes and others that I just have so many decks. Alright, so the Universal Tarot is really pretty. It's gilded on top, and then I decided to edge it in gold to match. But what I've discovered in a lot of these kind of thin paper type decks, that gilding with a paint type marker just gets really too messy. So that's a little recommendation. It's better to gild the thicker decks, especially ones that are glossy, because they're easier to wipe off. But of all the tools to use to gild so far, because I still would like to look into more ways of doing it, so far it has been like the marker, either permanent marker or a waterproof marker. So that's just a little side note. Somebody did ask me, what do you mean by edging? And that's what I mean by edging a deck. Edging a deck is taking a tarot deck and doing something colorful with the edge. But see, these cards are just so very sparkly, very pretty. I like the little sparkles in the background too. And it's very Rider-Waite-Smith, so it's good for beginners. It's like a really pretty deck for beginners. The book that comes with it is okay. Most of Low Scarabeo's decks are kind of strange, but it's one of my favorites. Seven of Swords, quite handsome Seven of Swords. Anyway, and I like the men in these, very masculine looking. The only problem is it's like the pages are kind of too grown up looking. So yeah, but it's a really lovely deck, and I don't mind parting with it. It's time. All right. There's some other decks that I'm curious about that are more... I love realistic art, and that's why I was attracted to this. And I was thinking I could have a collection of Rider-Waite-Smith clones, and I started, but don't really have much of a collection. So anybody who wants a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, definitely... I have another one that I could give away. It's kind of like, I called it my go-to. I'm just not feeling it. It's very stiff and it's hard to break in. This other one that I have, let's see, where is it? Oh, it's a little bit of a reach to get that right now. Anyway, I'm straightening out because I don't normally read reversals, so if it reverses, it's going to be really special, right? And besides, I just want you to see this deck. I know I've done a review of this before, and you can check all my reviews. Look at the sun, isn't that neat? And this one too, so pretty. And there you go. And I've already used this in my twin flame readings, where I took two decks that are similar but different. So I feel like I've used this deck enough, and hopefully my friend will enjoy it. And she's an up-and-coming tarot reader, so I think it's going to a good cause. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a good shuffle. Generally, low Scarabeo decks do shuffle good. I took, special care to try to clean this deck to make it not look as messy after edging it. Not always. Okay, take it from here. Let's see now, what do we have? Ooh, you have the Emperor. I think that, oh no, this is the King of Swords. Kind of goes Emperor energy, but he definitely looks very powerful, intense. Look at his kind of dark eyes. The King of Swords usually has kind of a very like protective quality about them. They're on guard, very much on guard. They very much protect their energy and their world. And I've seen this before. It's like a don't come near me unless you have something important to say kind of energy. But yeah. But I feel like if you are worthy, you can approach this person. That's kind of how it is. Or this could be you. Ooh, you've got the Wands, Knight of Wands. All right, and so yeah, this is like this is not, so this is an intense arrival, energy, passionate, coming towards you. And I don't feel like it's a temporary thing, because it could represent this king, and this is another part of their energy. This is their action energy. Or maybe there's a message being delivered to the king. Let's see what else. And then we have the Four of Wands. So the twin flame. Okay. All right, let's dive into this. So also the King of Swords could represent air signs like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And interesting enough, I feel like this could be like a judge or somebody, a lawyer, somebody who has a position like that, a Libra-esque position, having to do with justice, having to do with wins. Somebody, and this person is, I think, is setting wrongs right, He has a lot of power, a lot of control, very charismatic, very good at order and keeping the order and decision making. And so something coming through for you, I'm not sure if this is you, but I feel like for most of you it's an outside source, like could be a legal, it could be a lawyer, it could be a boss, it could be a romantic partner even, but there's somebody who's using their logic and their intensity to really manifest something. I think it's being manifest. It feels like a twin flame manifestation here. That sounds kind of like infestation. Anyway, the Knight of Wands is a traveler. And so there's a departure happening, and there's an adventure. And it also could represent that there's somebody long distance or somebody heading towards you, or you could be heading towards the King of Swords. Maybe he gave the go-ahead and he's like, yes, come see me, or something like that. And very likely it could be a twin flame relationship. It could be a party, a celebration, something that you're going to go to. Maybe some of you are traveling for other people's weddings. That could be happening as well. And I just feel like, so the reason why we call this the twin flame, I call it, and I started saying that after I watched Journey into the Light. She used to say that all the time for the Four of Wands, because we have four pillars. This is beautiful example of how it's depicted. It's like a pergola. It could be like a gazebo, and it's outdoors. Generally, a lot of times you see a variety of different people, and a lot of times you'll see a man and a woman, and it looks like they're getting married, or it looks like a wedding reception or something. And here we have 2 women, so it could be some kind of collaboration too with people. It could be some kind of just some joyful event, something exciting, something blissful, something that makes you feel really good and excited for the future. It's a lot of prosperity and harmony here, and peace, and it could also be like a getaway or refuge. This could also represent, it feels so Italian, but this could also represent like going away to a special place for vacation, you know, like something that's real different than what you're used to where you live, you know, going to a different location. And this could be your person. I mean, he has a very intense face. I like that intensity in his eyes, but see his smile, like there's a gentleness about him too. And he has his full armor. He's almost dressed like a knight. And I know kings in the day also were often dressed in chainmail sometimes, but yeah, I like, and the way his hand is positioned, he just has, and it's almost like his hand and his brow give me this kind of a determination. That's what I'm getting out of this, determination. And with the wings, the air, it feels like a determination to make some kind of change. This could be your person, or it could be like a messenger, but I feel like there is some action happening here, an adventure, some travel, and it could be to a faraway, beautiful place. Wow, that sounds nice. So I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
Subscribe and share. Thank you.